Hello, my friends. How is everyone doing today? Welcome to my channel. I hope you're going to have a great weekend. I am just doing some crafts this weekend. I've been watching dog sitting and pet sitting all week for my boys. They were both out of town. And between them, they have, let's see, one has 6 cats, a bunny, and a dog. And the other has 2 dogs. So it's been a little bit of work, but I'm not complaining. I love them. The 3 dogs were at our house, so that made it easy. I didn't have to go back and forth to take care of the dogs. We could just take care of them here, and the cats live down the street, so just running back and forth and making sure they're okay, because cats are kind of pretty self-sufficient. The bunny too, but I did have to make sure they had water and food. So not too bad, really. They got to know me a little better, the cats too. So anyway, off to what I'm doing today, or what I'm showing you. So I have some bundles in my shop. I've been, showing you new things in my shop, my Etsy shop, on Saturdays. So this week I got together a few different, I have fun getting these bundles together and, coming up with different stuff too. So I guess, let's see, let me show you this one first, because this is kind of my norm as far as what I show you for fabric bundles. So I have it tied with a piece of, it's kind of like white muslin. So this can be coffee dyed if you want on this little strip. I try to, everything in here is usable. So I have a little bag bundle. This is my very last one, I believe. I think I said that before maybe, but I found this one that I thought, I had, sold all of them in my previous bundles, but I found this one under some fabric in my fabric stash. I was like, oh, I have one more. So these are some of those big buttons, and I believe they're antique buttons, some of them at least, and I received them I won a giveaway, and I got several bundles, and they are, let's see, they are from, the ones I won are from Sweden. So that was pretty cool. Anyway, there's some big buttons, and there's a few little ones and little medium ones in there. Most of them are bigger, but very cool to use in your crafts. Then I have a red ruler here, 6-inch ones, because I have, I have one piece of red fabric in this one, I think. So I thought I went with the red fabric here. It's not red, but I'll show you in a second. So cute little, I get these little rulers when I see them at my thrift stores. And then a really pretty pattern here. This one is Simplicity. You can see how old, maybe you can see how old it is. It's really beautiful dresses here on these girls. They've got gloves on. Very, very beautiful. Here's the back. The flap is there a flap? There is no flap. The flap is gone. It's got a, it's separated here. The paper, and is the paper in here? Just the, oh, yeah, there it is. Okay, the instructions and the tissue is in here. It seems like, yeah. Anyway, this is how it came to me. Yeah, it's down in there. It's down in here. I don't want to mess with this a whole lot because I don't want to mess it up. But yeah, this is how I received it from an estate sale. And I just thought this one was really beautiful. I have no idea how old it is. There's a copyright here, but it doesn't say. It just says by Simplicity Pattern Company. There's no date right here, but you may be able to find a date if you get this and examine it a little bit more closely. You may be able to find a date somewhere, but it looks, maybe you can tell how old it is, but it looks pretty old. A beautiful doily, a crochet doily. This is kind of a ecru color. And I don't see anything wrong with this one. It's just no stains or anything, I don't think. Just very nice. Everything here came from a thrift store. And so then the fabrics. Okay, so like I always tell you, these are good size fabrics, So this one is like placemat size. And maybe it was a placemat. But I had a couple of these, and I sold one already. And this is the last one I have. I just had a couple, but I thought they were so beautiful. And I decided to go ahead and put this one in this package. It's got the red poinsettias with green leaves and It's got some gold running through it, and you can probably see that sparkle. So very beautiful and a great size to use for a journal, for a Christmas journal or whatever, winter journal. Just very beautiful for that, or whatever you want to use it for. Maybe you want to use it for a placemat, for a table somewhere. So the rest are kind of like this is kind of upholstery too, and so are the rest of these. So the rest are big sizes, like bigger than fat quarter. You can see maybe, I can't even fit this whole thing in the camera, but I had to pick these up one day, these fabrics, and at a thrift store. And so they may not be perfect. They may have pieces cut out of them, but there is lots of usable fabric here. This one does have a hole right here, and this is how I got it. So I have no idea why there's a hole there, but the fact of the matter is that there's a lot of fabric here. So plenty of fabric to do whatever you want to do. And then this one too, again, very, very, well, this one's like okay, you can see how beautiful it is. It's got this beautiful flower here and the beautiful green color and on both sides, and it's kind of sewn into a pillowcase shape. So I don't know, I don't know where these came from. I would really like to know, did they come from a factory? Did they come from a person? What is the story behind these? I don't know. But anyway, it's already sewn into, see the seam? There's a seam here, and seam here. So it's a seam on 3 sides, and then it's just open here. So if you wanted to finish this off into a pillow this size, stuff it full of some, the fluffy stuff, the polyfill, you'd have yourself a pillow in a pretty short order there. Or you cut it apart and make it whatever you want, right? Okay, so here's a beautiful blue one. And this is, let's see what shape this one is in. Okay, so this is a little smaller square. So gorgeous, vibrant blue here. And then it's got a piece cut out here. See this? And then these two strips. So still plenty to make journal covers with, right? So I just love that blue though. It reminds me of China, like that blue and white China. Okay, and there's another beautiful. I know I put a lot of blues and greens in this bundle, so I tried to put all the blues and greens, and I'll have another bundle for you that I'm getting together with a lot of pinks in it. But this is this is the rest of it that I have. So this and one more bundle I have them getting together with pinks, and that'll be it. That's all of these fabrics, these upholstery type fabrics that I have. So I've sold the rest besides these 2 bundles, and when I do these bundles, I put a lot in here. So there's a lot here, as you can count as I go through them, but very beautiful, very good size piece here. And then there's a little end piece here where something was cut out at the end. So that one, and these look all to be brand new and unused, except for maybe little cut pieces out of them. But this is a whole piece here. It's got pinking sheared around the edge, which is really cool. I love that. And then another vibrant bluish colored flowers with different other colors in here, greens, and this one has some grays, and there's some almost yellowish green here. So that's why I brought these home. I just thought they were gorgeous, and this day that I found these, there were more there. I just picked out my favorites, and which were quite a few, right? So another big piece here. This is a big square. I don't think I see any cuts out of this one, but again, beautiful floral pinks and blues on this one, and greens, leaves and things. So gorgeous, large pieces. In my listing, I'm linking this video so everyone can see what exactly is in these bundles, but I'm not measuring all of these fabrics. I just put they're a good size or something like that, because it's just a lot, So this one is gorgeous. It's got a butterfly here, all the flowers. I'm going to try to show you because, like I said, it's bigger than the camera here. It's got, besides the butterfly, the flowers, There's a peacock head, peacock body there. And on this side you can see, is it a peacock? It looks like a peacock, pieces of a peacock. And then there's a bird right here too, right in the middle of this side. A beautiful bird right here. Isn't it gorgeous? And then the background on this is a light, very light kind of baby blue. These are just all really gorgeous, beautiful fabrics. So that one, and that is it for that bundle. So that will be there in my shop. I usually try to get these packaged as best I can in some kind of priority mail envelope or box, whatever it'll fit in, because these, the weight on these do add up. You know what I mean? They do add up. So it gets quite heavy with all of this. I'm going to say this probably weighs at least a few pounds, at least 3, maybe more. So I haven't weighed it yet, but yeah, I'm going to say at least 3 pounds, maybe. I don't know. Anyway, I do the best I can on the shipping for you guys. And then this little bundle I showed you yesterday in my video for my new collab, Susan and I's new collab this month, and I decided to go ahead and make it a little book page bundle in my shop. So it's just one of a kind type of bundle, nothing I can repeat. But I do have more children's books that I need to do something with. So like I said yesterday, this is like at least, I'm going to say 4 books. So I try to keep them in their book order. So like this one is, let's see, this one is To Grandmother's House We Go. These are all little vintage Telltale and things like that books. Maybe a little golden book or whatever they were. But the covers were destroyed, and so I was just saving the pages. And so there's one. Let's see, I'm going to say that maybe. Let me see what we got here. This, and I counted the pages actually too. And I counted them like 1. I didn't count them 1, 2, the sides. I counted just, the pages like this, 1, 2, like that. So, and I counted 125 pages in here. So it's quite a lot of pages. If you would like some children's book pages, I'm not sure. I think this is that was one book. Let me see. Okay, maybe these went with that. Okay, so I'm going to say that was one book. Here's another one. It's Bedtime. It's called. Really cute little pages. You can do all kinds of things with these, right? You can use them as a whole. You can fussy cut out some images and make tags and things. But the copyright here is here and everything. This might have been a little golden book. It says Golden Press right there. And so does this one. Golden book. So these two were little gold, the little golden books. The smaller ones. Okay, so here is, there must have been 1, 2, 3, 4 little books. So here's one with cats. So cute on here. Isn't this the cutest little cat pages you ever saw? The spoon necklace on this little kitty cat. This is a golden book too. Gorgeous images. Oh, these are the colors are great in this one. That's why I wanted to save it, right? I'm reminding myself. And this is a little fire engine, little golden book. Here it says Golden Press. And these have cute little pages too, and colors and things. So that was, what was that, 4 little golden books? Okay, yeah. So it must have been 5 books. And I think this was all in one. So you can see there's a good amount of pages here. I take the pages out as careful as I can. This one was really in there. Those all had staples. These had staples, and this one right here had staples and string. So, but it has gorgeous colors, and this one was the oldest one. I don't know if the copyright was salvageable or not. It must not have been, because some of the pages were torn. And I took those out and just left the whole pages in here. And I was going to try to do something with the torn pages, fussy cut them or whatever, which I already have cut them up, and I'm trying to decide what to do with them now. But see, it looks like there's more than one story in here. So like, I'm not going to try to tell you all the stories, but anyway, lots of cute little images and pages, that you can do something with. Again, using them as a whole or cutting them up, making envelopes. It's a great envelope size. So you fold it up a little bit and fold it down a little bit, and you have a almost instant envelope there. But just really gorgeous pages, because this one, I wish I knew how old it was. I don't remember. I didn't really plan on putting these in my shop. I planned on using them myself, but then I thought, well, I have all these other book pages. I just make a little bundle out of this one, you know. A little special. Here's a gingerbread man. Cute. And Chicken Little here. There's the chickens. So lots of different subject matter in here. I just want to give you a thorough look on this one. Gingerbread boy. Who am I? There's all kind of little cute little bunnies and ducks and things here. And look how cute. This must be the ugly duckling or something. Or some kind of duck story there. The story clock here. The story clock. And looks like Mother Goose or something. So cute. The colors are so awesome. I love it. Trying to see if this has writing on it. That might be some writing, or I can't tell if that's the writing, or I think that's actually the picture. But if there's a little writing in here, that was all I saw. If that is writing, I think it's part of the picture though. See that right there? Maybe you could tell, because I'm not sure. But anyway, if there's writing, that's the only writing I saw in this whole bunch of pages. So 125 pages there in that little bundle. So that's my number where I counted, so I remember how many are in there. Sorry. It's morning time. I've got another little, muslin tie on this one. Put that behind me. And then I'm going to list, when you see this video, everything will be listed, but I'm going to make some, I finished off from my Tag Tuesday. I had just finished a few tags on Tuesday, and I went ahead and finished these tags off. So there's the little ones. And this is the one I made on video with some eyelash trim. And then I put baker's twine on all of these. Purple and white and orange and white, just matching. But I didn't want to make them all the same, you know. And they're just, little tags with cardstock on the back. And they're sewn around. I went ahead and sewed around all of them and added little toppers. So, and then here's these ones with the cupcakes. And again, different toppers so they wouldn't have all the same. Here's the cupcakes. They turned out pretty cute. Yeah, just a way to use up some of your fabric if you want to make some tags. But I went ahead and did some here. They're definitely handmade. So remember that I'm not perfect. So my sewing machine isn't either, apparently. No, but I do go back and forth at the beginning and the end to make sure it's, everything's going to stay together and not come unwound. So, yeah, I always do a little back and forth, at the beginning and the end. This one I tied a bow. If you get any of these, and you want to tie a bow, there should be on, especially the eyelash trim, I made most of them a little bit long. You can tie them around something or tie a little bow like this one. So I used, eyelash trims and some of this orange ribbon here that you see. That's really pretty. Let me move it down a little bit so you can see. But yeah, really cute. I think they turned out. These two different fabrics I used on these. And I've got more. I just, just doing what I have time to do here this week. So I hope you enjoyed today's goodies that I'm showing you. And if you need anything, just pop over to my shop. The links will be below. I hope you have a great weekend. And thank you for subscribing, commenting, and liking. And if you'd like to do that, I really appreciate it. And I'll see you in my next video. Have a great day.